Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode. If you're watching this, it's Pitch Practice,
The
the
show.
show. Welcome back to another exciting week we have planned here. Oh, check this out. I am going live inside of the group. We're going live on Facebook. We're going live on YouTube. We're going live on LinkedIn. We're going live on Twitter. We're just live on a bunch of different platforms. I'm going live on my Facebook profile, my group, and inside of the page. I just got this to work, Brandon. Yeah, it's working now.
Well, good, good. I know there were some API issues with Facebook shutting down stuff going on in groups. So glad you were able to get it figured out, and Restream was able to do that.
Yeah. We were talking about that last time about the about using this app. You had a suggestion to uh, to go to another one. Woo!
Well, yeah, I mean, when I played back the video last time, it was not very good on my end for whatever reason. I did not get uploaded in HD, but hopefully I got that fixed now, and I don't look like a got recorded with a potato.
Oh. All right. I just had to go. If you're streaming on Facebook, Brandon, make sure you go in there and you change that setting. If you like to stream publicly, or if you like to stream just to your friends, I'm always changing. I'm always changing up. When my posts go out, whether they're going to go out to everyone, or they're just going to go out to a select few, a group. What do you do that?
I changed it after the fact. I'll probably have to go in and change it now. But used last week, um, it never streamed live at all. It was like pending, like it recorded, and then it ended up uploading it later, which was kind of weird. But now it seems to be streaming. But I can go ahead and fix it now that it's actually streaming.
Yes, I like it. I like it because when you stream, when you do it while it's live, I see you right there. It puts the little circle around your name so that everyone knows you are going live. What's going on, Brandon? I think it's been a couple of weeks again, huh?
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's been a couple weeks again. What's been going on? Tell me something that's new.
Something that's new.
Two
Well,
things, two things that are new.
there's a lot of things that are new. I got a new deal coming down the pipeline. I'm working on a website that's going to be going live here in the next week or so, which is good. Took a trip to Chicago on Monday. That was a fun trip. 24 hours in and out. Went to a trade show um, for the robotics sector and all things automation, talking AI, GPT, and all that kind of stuff. So that was pretty neat. Lots coming in that world, both on the marketing side and in the manufacturing side. And tomorrow I got another trade show up in Cleveland. I'll be in the land of the Cleves tomorrow.
Okay. The land of the Cleves.
Land of the Cleves.
Oh, what's up? Yo, Jalen Crisp. What's up? You know Jalen Crisp?
Not personally, but I guess he's following. So I appreciate the follow and appreciate the comment, Jalen.
Oh, okay. Give us a hashtag where you're watching from, Jalen. Give us a hashtag where you're watching from. If you're watching on the replay, give us that hashtag replay. But we've got people on live with us. Want to say what's up? Glad to see you all. Yeah, one and done.
Yeah, pretty much one day in and out. Did a couple cold calls for some clients. Dropped off some sample works, And yeah, hopefully we can get some deals coming down the pipeline and actually can do a pitch. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it. Okay. Oh, well, I'll tell you, it's interesting because looks like we got a question that came in from Jalen asking, "What about us? Where are we tuning in from?" And it's interesting. That's a good question because, man, we've had some crazy weather here over the past week, and I think last week. That was one of the reasons why I couldn't make it. We lost power. We had these unbelievable storms, and I know they're actually moving up in your direction right now, Brandon. So I'm here in North Houston, Texas. North Houston. You might as well call it Houston, but it is North Houston and Texas. And last week we had this crazy storm that came through over about 3 days. It dropped a month's worth of rain in about a couple of hours. We had a lightning strike right around the corner from us, Brandon. I'm telling you, it was crazy. We had a little bit of flooding. I actually discovered that my car had about that much water in it. I've had to pull the carpet out and start to drain it. So that was my week last week. Are the storms up your way? I heard that uh, I heard that you've got some storms going up that way towards Michigan. What about you, Brandon? And
Yeah,
it looked and
I'm
it
here in
looked
Ohio, and yeah, I mean, driving back yesterday, the storm in
uh-huh.
Chicago in the morning, and just pretty much continue through the Midwest through the evening. About quarter to 10 last night, we had tornado warning, and they had the polygons like literally just north of my house,
Wow.
by the Walmart area. They said there was hail coming down. That's probably I don't know, 2-3 miles down the road from where I'm at, so wasn't too far away. It lasted about 15 minutes. A little bit of heavy rain in the area, but it's weird the way the storm cells just kind of rolled through. But yeah, we had no power outages though, but it was a little scary. Not much. So I was worried about my Bronco being parked outside and during weather like that, but you know, I don't want any hail damage on it.
Okay. But if it did come down to it, I think your Broncos sitting pretty high. You could do the you could wade through at least a few feet of water.
Yeah, I could, but I don't live in an area prone to flooding, so no worries there. But
Uh,
in other news,
uh-huh.
in the marketing world, some stuff's going down, man. Did you hear the news?
Which news? Which
There's
news?
there's a lot of news.
Well, I've been hearing some news about FTC crackdown.
Yep, there's a lot of FTC crackdowns on marketers when it comes
Uh,
to guarantees and what you can say and can't say. Um, and Alex Singal is, I think I said his last name right. He's
yeah,
coming
he's
out.
taking advantage of it.
He's trying to capitalize on it, and selling a book on it.
It-
On
it's
$1.
called "Don't Say That."
Yeah, don't say that. Yeah,
You saw that, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like anything to make a buck, right?
You gotta capitalize on the situation.
Yeah,
Um,
I can't knock him. It was his email marketing course that kind of got me into this deal. He's since shut that program down, but yeah, it's interesting that he's trying to
uh,
capitalize on that.
uh, and
And
here's here's a little comment from Jalen. GHL versus ClickFunnels.
yeah, we got the battles of the Titans there,
Hey,
going at it.
that reminds me. I that the dashboard looks kind of completely different inside of ClickFunnels now. You been in there, right?
Yeah, I'm in there working on a workflow for a client of mine to fix all of our emails. I like the look and the layout and the feel. The builder is nicer and works a little bit faster now. One thing I do wish though is that the workflows would load a little bit quicker, especially if they're big workflows like this. This workflow I'm working on has like 121 steps to it, including the delays plus the emails. It's a 60-day sequence.
Wow.
So it's 121 steps because it's 60 days.
Uh-huh.
And it just takes so long for everything to load up there. So if I were to make any recommendations, I would say split it up into smaller workflows and have people bounce between like 3 of them, like no more than 20 emails per workflow. That way it's a little bit more manageable going in there if you got to make any changes.
Yeah. So I know that we talked about a week ago, and you mentioned actually you built something in Go High Level. And I remember your expression, or what? No, it wasn't even an expression. It was a post you made online after you made that. And what was that? What was that post?
Yeah, I just felt greasy and dirty working in Go High Level. So I had to go take a shower. It was gross. No, working in the back end of it, I had the opportunity of helping a friend out, just get hooked up properly with it, get the domain set right, and get them started up on a blog. And the back end of Go High Level compared to ClickFunnels is so much clunkier and parsed together. I don't know what level of service that they had. They said they just got a free license from their buddy and, never really did anything with it. But he wanted to do a blog and do an email sequence with it. And I was like, okay, well, I'll get it started. I'll get a form built for you and, do a list segmentation and start that workflow. And I managed to do it. But it was not as easy as doing it in 2.0. I can guarantee you. It's not as easy.
Yeah. If you haven't been inside ClickFunnels lately, ClickFunnels has a CRM. Yep. ClickFunnels has a community built inside. ClickFunnels has courses built inside. ClickFunnels has the page builder inside. It has the funnel builder inside. It has the payment built inside. It has the autoresponder built inside. It's all connected there.
And what's nice with the autoresponder now, they enhance it with SMTP, so you don't have to use ClickFunnels servers to send your emails anymore. If you were still using Sendinblue or SendGrid, you can hook up that SMTP server and continue to use your own account there, and it may help with deliverability since that server is already warmed up, especially if you're not new to the world of online marketing. If you're new, just stick with what ClickFunnels has and it'll save you some money.
Yeah, and there's even there's a new area inside there called the Message Hub.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't completely looked into it, but it's SMS?
Yes, it's SMS. You have to hook a Twilio account up to it for it to work.
Hook up what kind of account? Twilio,
whatever it's called.
Okay.
So you have to integrate that into there. That part I never quite figured out, but I did get messaging to work as far as email goes. So if someone, would send a message to come to my email and I could respond back to it via email and it would go back to the message hub. The problem that I couldn't figure out, and nothing knocking the system for what it is, it's totally 100% on me, is not getting the message bubble to show up on your landing pages.
Okay. To get that bubble to show up when you go to that page and it kind of chats back and forth with the visitors on your page.
Yeah, I don't want it on the funnels. I just wanted it on the website, but it went 100% site wide. And I was like, yeah, that just is a little bit of a distraction when it comes to the to the funnel itself, is having that chat deal in there. So
Okay.
yeah, kind of. That's the only reason I turned it off. But on my main site, I had another AI chatbot deal that's 100% automated. I put on there, and it's just on the homepage. So anybody that would go to my site and play around with it and ask it questions, it will answer it and capture the lead for me, which is nice.
If you missed our last episode, we demoed it live, right?
We did.
We demoed it live. You can catch that in the replay. But what other news? What other news?
That was the news, the Go High Level deal.
Oh, because you said, did I hear the news?
Yeah, the lawsuit.
Oh, no. Okay. You didn't talk about a lawsuit.
Yeah, there's lawsuit between ClickFunnels and Go High Level. That's the news. That's the battle of the titans going on right
Oh, so I did not hear about that.
now. Yeah, so
Enlighten us all. Enlighten us.
I mean, I haven't read the lawsuit. I watched a couple videos of people talking about it just to get the summation of it. And basically, ClickFunnels, Edison, is going after Go High Level Inc. or High Level Inc. and for patent infringement on the builder tool that's in Go High Level. So we'll see how that ends up shaking out. I don't know the exact sum of monies that is looking to be exchanged from Go High Level to ClickFunnels if ClickFunnels wins. So it's definitely an interesting case, an interesting time right now when it comes to the online marketing world and the two top platforms that people are using. I don't know if it's ClickFunnels getting scared because a lot of their top influencers have moved over to GHL, or they are just looking to stop the bleeding, if there is any bleeding, for what they're doing. I mean, I kind of see it as kind of like an Apple and Android type battle, right? So you got Android that's always coming out with the latest and greatest things first, right? And clobbering together some stuff, and it's kind of cool, but it doesn't quite work right, and it's a little clunky to use. And you got Apple going slow and steady, and it's clean, it's polished, it works, and it doesn't have to be the latest and greatest for it to win the market. You know what I mean?
But that's interesting because ClickFunnels Classic was built on that that other platform, the Ruby on Rails.
Yeah, it was open source code.
Yeah.
So I mean, anybody could have taken it for what it is, but the 2.0 version, I don't know what it's built on now. If it's still Ruby, but
I don't know. I think it's not the same thing.
Well, that's right, because you can't import the funnels over. And
right.
I think what probably triggered it is the fact that you can swipe people's funnels from 2.0 into high level. And that's not good. That's not bueno at all.
So is it ClickFunnels going after Go High Level for them infringing on some ClickFunnels 2.0?
Yeah, builder patents. Yeah,
builder patents. Okay, all right. Okay, interesting. I told you that we all know that Go High Level is not as user friendly as ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels was the original, really drag and drop, copy and paste. You can drag things from here to there just to change the the look and feel. Is that possible in Go High Level?
Yeah. They have the similar elements in there, similar features. You have, your background module, and then inside of it, you can put your headline modules and your rows and the content and images and things like that. And the blocks look, I would say, about 90% similar to that in ClickFunnels Builder page. So when I first saw a demo of it, I was like, somebody's going to be in trouble later on down the road. I feel it's either going to be Edison or it's going to be GHL, because somebody is taking something from somewhere, whether it's custom coding or not. Just the overall premise and how things are laid out is, could be an infringement of some sort, right? Because it's not an open source deal like a WordPress deal, to where you have your specific themes. Divi and Elementor are the two competing themes in WordPress. That's 100% open source. You take them, you download them, and you rock and roll. Now, people sell themes, right? But it's based on it's kind of like selling a done for you funnel, right? It's building ClickFunnels. You can sell it, plus make the commissions off the share, which is nice, which is better than WordPress, right?
Yeah. You can basically have a web design business and make money building and designing websites, and then just hand them over to the owner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is nice. So yeah, I'll be keeping my ear to the ground on this one, seeing how things develop in the news and following that court case. Mainly because and I wouldn't say an investor into ClickFunnels, but my business is invested in it, and it's a tool that I use personally. So I've got to see what's going on with it.
I'm going to look into that too. I wonder what state they brought it under. What state?
Delaware.
Delaware?
Delaware. Yeah. They took it to Go High Levels Home.
That's interesting, because Edison is Boise, Idaho.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of depends on the state where you actually submit the lawsuit. It's going to depend on how likely you are to succeed. But they filed it in Delaware, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, there's it's been a rough few months for Russell in general. I don't know if you remember what happened a couple weeks back.
Couple months back with the wrestling event.
Yeah, a couple months, weeks, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, with the wrestling event, and now this, and he's trying to relaunch probably for the 100th time his content and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know how many cycles I've seen him kind of go through ADD and all that kind of that, where he gets a nice flow and then it stops for whatever reason.
He basically took down all the videos from his YouTube channel, and then he started to this new type of content. And then recently he made this pledge that he is going all in with content, and he's been doing a lot more lives. But then I do know he was at the super conference. It was last week in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you go?
No, I didn't.
Why not? It's like in your hometown, like right next door.
It's a few hours, about 4 or 5 hours from here. I know. Oh, yeah. My plate's still full. It's getting empty, but it's still pretty full right now.
I wish I had a chance to go. I wouldn't have made it, because I would have been down to Texas and then back up to Chicago. Yeah, it would have been a mess. So maybe next year. But yeah, that's it really for the news on what's going on.
Yes, and the other big news that we're talking about today is that the much anticipated, heavily waited upon challenge, which is the Napoleon Hill challenge.
Yep, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, timeless classic. Talking about the 13 success principles to better your life and get out of pretty much any situation that you are in. So we're talking about the power of your thoughts, desire, influence your own mind, imagination, getting over procrastination, which is probably something I should study on how to do a lot more, because I don't know about you, but I procrastinate a lot.
Oh man,
That's not good.
I do too. I do too. I think that I procrastinate, but I still end up getting things done. I still end up getting things done, but I think that if I was 100% productive without procrastination, yeah, I get things done so much faster.
Absolutely. Wouldn't we all? Wouldn't we all? So, and when I find myself, procrastinating, I say to myself a little saying I've always said after I heard it. Procrastination's kind of like masturbation. In the end, you're only yourself. So, um, take it for what it is.
Or procrastination is the assassination of what is it? I heard Eileen Wilder say that once.
Yeah, she said it at one of the FHLs. I don't know. It's not as good as mine, but that's okay.
It's the assassination of your destination. I don't know about that masturbation thing you were talking about.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot you had all those Tinder profiles. You got that taken
they're they're pretty active.
But no, so I mean, the challenge is going on. It actually kicked off today.
I want to show you if you haven't signed up for it. If you haven't signed up for it, I want to do a little bit of a little show you where you can find the link down in the description to sign up. There's still an opportunity for you to sign up today, but I'm going to show the we're going to show that. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, we're going to just show what it will look like when you go to that page and get signed up. So we're going to do a little bit of a screen share here, and let's bring it on, Brandon. This is the page. What does it say there?
90 minutes a day for 3 days, and I'll show you how to think and grow rich.
Yeah, I think, and you'll see the timer has timed down, but it will still give you a chance to enter your email address right there, and it's free. So if you sign up, you're gonna get this training and have access to it full 3 days, 90 minutes a day, where we get to go through and actually dive deeper into the teachings of Napoleon Hill. Let's take a look at some of the special guest speakers he has here. Check it out.
Yeah, he's got some heavy hitters listed. So, Tom Bilyeu, Dean Graziosi. I mean, I think Tom is pretty big in the self-development space there. Dean, he is probably one of the he's the old OG of OGs when it comes to making money online. He started off selling and flipping cards online, or he started off selling and flipping cards, and then he made a course about it. So that was his first info product. Let's see, Eileen Wilder is known for speaking on stages. We talked about her several months ago. And you had a chance to actually interview her, right?
I sure did. She's really cool. She's just a down to earth person, and yeah, we went through her book too. You remember $1 Million Speaker?
Yep. And then Trent Shelton, he was a speaker at one of the funnel hacking lives I went to the past couple of years.
I think it was 2022. I think it was 2022. I think
Joe Vitale. Let's see.
He's just been crushing it with the whole secrets of success and Think and Grow Rich. And let's just go through. You get the rare chance to actually sit through and be taught by Napoleon Hill himself. That'll be interesting. And And here's the page. Do you see anything new about this page, or this is just pretty much the standard type of landing page that you see today, right?
I think it's pretty standard. You know, I mean, this looks identical to the magnetic marketing landing pages, the one funnel away challenge landing page, your first funnel challenge landing page. You know, it has that same look and feel, um, and it seems to be kind of the what's the what's Russell call it, the
The
control.
oh yeah, that's it. The
Mhm.
control, right? Yeah. So just looking at some of the design here, look, you see this down here in the lower right hand corner?
Yep. So yeah, that new badge that came out a couple months ago for 2.0 was prevalent on 1.0. So any funnel that you build, if you put that badge on your page and you clicked it, and somebody clicked it and then signed up, you get a commission for that. So they're obviously just throwing it in there to entice people to figure out, you know, what Powered by ClickFunnels is. If you don't know, that is the funnel software that is building this landing page out. There's only one purpose of this landing page, and that's just to capture your email address and give you access to the challenge. It's going to be a 3-day challenge. You know, the purpose of the challenge funnel is to teach you for a little bit and get the mind right, and then at the end, going for the close and get you to sign up for the Secret to Success program, which will help with the whole professional development and self development. Lots of good courses and work in there. Let's see where. Let's see.
One of
I'm in my
one
dashboard now. So
one of my favorite things inside there is the monthly audio credit that you get. Russell's taken the time to actually assemble a lot of lost works and collections from some of the greatest minds in the world of personal development. And it's a very active membership with weekly book clubs, readings, and they've been regularly putting out new challenges. This is what, the third one this year. We had a LC Benedict, uh,
mhm.
yeah, LC Benedict challenge. Uh, there was the strangest secret. Um, by Earl Nightingale, and there was also a master class by Robert Collier. um,
Mhm.
and then remember the How to Get Anything You Want. That was the LC Lincoln Benedict challenge. So I, I appreciate the membership for its continuing to just put out uh, new content, new learnings, new challenges, and these are some of the challenges that are coming from the the greatest minds in the world of personal development, and they're putting a modern spin on it. So it's taking those old works and bringing it into life today in the 20 what are we in? 21st? Yeah, we're in
21st
21st.
century. Yep.
Yeah. We haven't crossed over to the 22nd just yet. Got 80 more years, right? 75, 76.
We got a couple. We got a couple. 76 to get to the 22nd century. It'll be 2100. Neither of us will be here, but hopefully this work will continue to live on. It's timeless. The principles aren't going anywhere. You know, and even Napoleon Hill himself wasn't the first person to come up with these. You know, he had his own teacher. He studied his own self-help gurus even before Napoleon Hill. So if you can go back far enough, you can see who who the student, who the teacher was originally. And if you go back even further, I don't know what you'd find, but we can thank Gutenberg for all the self-development that we currently have, because without his press and the printing of the religious text that he printed, we wouldn't have what we have here today.
Absolutely. Oh, and I almost forgot, but when you sign up for the Mickey, you can actually get a copy of this hardback copy mailed directly to you. I think you just paid. Did you pay shipping and handling?
Yeah, you just pay shipping and handling.
Yeah, and you get this book, and you get a 30-day free trial to the membership area. And yep, yeah, you can't beat that. And this book is worth, well, yeah, I guess it retails for over $30 in the United States, and you can have it for free. And that link should be somewhere around this video. You get the free book as well as 30 days to check out the group, use some audio credits, and enrich your mind and make your end your procrastination.
Yeah, so that's probably the chapter that I probably should be reading. Now, I've already listened to the book once, so reading it again, a physical copy of it will be good. But it's definitely not a one-time, one and done deal. And what's cool, again,
what else do you get?
You get this nice little stick letter that comes with the deal. I saved mine. I use it as a bookmark in the book itself. So it just talks about the welcome kit and what you actually get in it. So it's the whole kit is a masterclass of what you should actually be doing in your business when it comes to marketing. The package I get sent out to you is called what's called a shock and awe package. It's one of Dan Kennedy's leading principles for marketing. When anybody signs up or opts in for anything, and you give out that Mifke, you send out the box, the letters, the kit, so to speak, and it sucks the member in and makes them feel actually a part of the community, and they're getting a lot of value for the little bit of money that they do spend to get it, and keeps them coming back to buy more.
I love the shock and awe. It's one of those. It's one of those things that is just a consistent winner, and you see it repeated over and over and over and over again, and you see it in different different genres. And it's not the first time that this has really been a thing. It's been around since the days of Columbia House.
You know who had a really good shock and awe package the other couple months ago? Verizon.
Really?
They had a deal. You sign up for a cell phone and you get like a watch, you get an iPad, you get something else along with it for nothing. And I was like, what? You get a phone, a watch, an iPad for nothing? Yeah.
That was only new members?
I think it was new people, or people switching over. They're not like, I think they're like AT&T where they give the deal to everybody, even if you're already a member. But yes, they were giving away a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that's just what I need. More free stuff.
Yeah, if I didn't already have the iPads and the watches and everything like that, then I could do it. But I'm sure there's a catch behind it. You got to be signed up and stayed a member for X number of years. If not, you got to pay it all back. Thought I saw a TikTok video of a lady that signed up for all that stuff and ended up getting hit with like a $4,000 bill or something like that. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, hit with the $4,000 bill?
Yeah. I don't know if she got it, like canceled it or what, but then she got hit with a $4,000 bill. I was like, yeah, serves you right. But no, check it out. Learn for yourself. See if they're still offering it. If it is, read the fine print. But it's still a package. It's still an offer. You get a whole bunch of stuff. Sign up for Verizon. Okay.
Yes. I'm already signed up with Verizon. Been with them for a long time. Maybe I need to leave and come back.
Maybe. Maybe.
Leave and come back. Cool, cool. Well, all right then. We're right on time. So if yeah, nothing else, then we can sign off for the night.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty slow past couple weeks with regards to all the cool and fun stuff that's going on. Being out, traveling, extremely tired, so I'm probably going to go to bed. But yeah, if you haven't heard Napoleon Hill, definitely check out the challenge, link in the description there. If you have any questions regarding marketing, direct response, or otherwise, hit either one of us up. We'll be happy to help you out. And yeah, here's to your success.
Absolutely, absolutely. Keep winning out there, and just think we just crossed over into the second quarter. Um, yeah, we just crossed over. We just reached the fourth month. We went past May the 4th and Cinco de Mayo in one single weekend. So it's that second quarter where you look to see if you're uh, you try to gauge where you are with the progress that you've made with the goals that you set at the beginning of the year. Some
Mm-hmm.
some people like to set New Year's goals, and I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I think those first 3 months kind of flew by, but I saw a lot of progress in the first 3 months. And I'm thinking, okay, right now is this fourth month, and it's kind of time to kick it into second gear. Uh,
Yeah, totally agree with that. A lot of things happen in the digital space as well. Google released a massive algorithm update that slapped a whole bunch of websites, especially the small mom and pop blog sites, took a big hit. I can say for a fact the remodeling company that I'm working with out west, um, they lost a bunch of keywords. I looked at their search console for rankings for keywords they ranked for in the previous 90 days to what they're ranking now. A lot of them went to 0, and I'm like, oh, that hurts. It hurts big because obviously it affects the traffic at least organic traffic. Thankfully, we're doing some paid ads and some social media stuff, so that's kind of offset it a little bit. When it comes to traffic coming in, and so, but yeah, if you ever read Traffic Secrets, which we've talked about before, the storm is coming. The storm is always coming. You just never know when it's going to hit and affect you. So
yeah.
definitely check that book out.
Do you remember that book I showed you that time by that guy? Hold on, here it is right here. Hold on, let me grab it real quick.
Which one? Outrank?
Yeah, did you ever get that book, huh?
No.
Your Guide to Making More Online by Showing Up Higher on Search Engines and Outranking Your Competition. Um,
I mean, I don't know how relevant that's going to be right now after this latest update, but I'll take a look at it.
oh man, this is 2020. You're like you're like that's already outdated.
Yeah, that was outdated the month after it was written.
Man, yeah. Uh, I think
Yeah,
it's
I'm sure there's some good guiding principles in there that are most likely evergreen. Nobody's ever really going to know Google's algorithm or Bing's algorithm on what they're going to be showing when they're going to show it. It's definitely a money game. I almost want to say those sites with AdSense on them are going to get a little bit more preferential treatment, especially if they're advertising with Google, because Google gets paid when they show ads, right? So if you're showing ads, most likely going to show up. Second, you got to have the good content, meaning content has to be helpful, right? Third, you need to have the links to the content that show that people care about your stuff and want to share it. And fourth, don't be a spam artist. Okay.
Well, here's something interesting that I found as soon as I opened it up. Um, he shows that if you search, he says, okay, for here in this example, let me just show you that there. He says, and then I'm going to read it for you there. You see those different search results of the word oil?
Mm-hmm.
If you search oil from a Las Vegas location, you get different results from their auto suggests. If you search it from a Wyoming location, you get different suggestions. That's interesting. And that's not just the auto suggested search terms that are different based on a searcher's location, but the actual search results are different too. Huh. How can you use that to your advantage?
Well, I mean, if you're looking
You just have to know the suggested searches for people that are searching for you in your area. Is that, you think so?
I mean, that's it. That's 100% locality, right? Because Google takes that into effect based on what people were searching for, especially when you put a near me phrase on the end of it, right? So look for oil refinery versus oil refinery near me. You know, if you're in Houston, I'm most likely going to show you Houston oil refineries. Or if you just type in oil refinery, because Google knows you're in Houston, it's going to show you the closest oil refineries in your area, right? So there's a lot to it. SEO is like throwing a dart at a dartboard. It's not like a broad swathing ad to where you can actually target a large area. It's like I said, you're trying to focus on particular cities and locations to show up in the areas where you want to show up.
You know what we should do?
What's that?
We should have a project.
What kind?
We should build a site and get it ranked.
What are we gonna build it in?
What'd you say?
What are we gonna build it on?
That's to be determined.
Because I'm all out of sites. I have three that I've already used in my ClickFunnels deal that I'm pseudo using.
It'll just be a site that we intentionally try to get some tips to rank it, and then because it takes a while, and take a look at the results and then track it over a certain period and see if we can grow it to the first page of Google. We could call it Project Page 1. Maybe.
project page 1.
Yeah.
We'll have to take
Project Page 1 of Google, but it's got to be something that we can, maybe we can monetize it with traffic. I mean, being on the first page of Google, it's important. That's crazy how important that is with the number of searches that are done on Google. But maybe we get a site, we choose a few keywords that we want to get ranked for. That's a lot of work though, isn't it?
I mean, to build a site, no, not really. Depending on what kind of site you want to build it on, be it WordPress or ClickFunnels or Duda or I don't know, that name we shall not name. It just depends on what platform you want to invest in.
Yeah, and Project Page 1, pitch practice Page 1.
Hey, why don't we do a pitch practice website?
All right.
There we go.
All right. What would we want to rank it for?
I don't know. Sales and marketing. I mean, what do we talk about?
Oh shoot! Do you think we could get a first page? Well, let's do some research on it and see what are the most searched words and terms for the phrase marketing. If we can make it a show page and then just get it ranked for some keywords for people out there searching for local local business marketing.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we can focus on, just local business marketing. I mean, depending on the location you want to go into. I mean, I just Googled pitch practice, and these are the keywords. Hold on, let me turn off my location changer, and then I'm going to refresh. So this is what came up when I typed in pitch practice. Pitch practice singing.
You want to share it?
Yeah, I'll share it. So there it is. Pitch practice. Pitch practice singing app, meeting, Montreal, exercises, games, lessons, machines, drills.
Let me search for it. Those are the suggestions, right?
Yep, and it's all about hearing.
That's interesting. You want to see my results?
For the most part, yeah. Hold on, let me stop sharing.
Looks like my results are similar. Singing, app, meaning. Did yours say Montreal?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, shucks. Am I saved? I'm not even sharing mine.
No.
All right, there it is. There it is.
Yours says the same thing. So, yeah, I mean, we can make a pitch practice of the show website. And, yeah.
Oh, look what comes up when I input pitch practice the show.
What we got?
You see the results?
On YouTube.
Yeah, all YouTube. All YouTube. Sell like crazy. There we are a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see this one right here. Hold on. It is official. The contracts have been signed. The deals have been inked. And we're moving full steam ahead. You look young there, Brandon.
I was. It was 2 years ago. I was younger and skinnier.
Younger and skinnier. Oh,
Less gray hair.
Yes, cool. All right, so that's something to think about. Cool. Great show. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you all on the next episode of Pitch Practice, the show. Until then,
have a great week.